larger, and this one gets smaller as it moves away. Okay, so kind of angle it down. So there's his little foot here. It's going to be wiggling. I think I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. And then go ahead and darken this in. This is using that word size. Remember those 12 words of drawing. If you learn those 12 words, you can draw anything in 3D. Remember, these are the 12 words I've been talking about. See, that's the drawing compass. We use that also. These are the 12 words I've been talking about, okay? These 12 words in the back of most of my books. And the whole point of these words is to get you to draw in 3D. I want you to get that skill. See, most people draw a house like that. I want you to be able to draw a house in 3D. All right, 3D, that's our goal right here. So now, this back leg is a little bit smaller. And I want to welcome the YouTube and Facebook families that are joining us tonight. This Thanksgiving evening. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We started this drawing. This lesson today is my Draw 3D night. This is with my Draw 3D families. We started already, and good to have you guys with us. This is our Wondrous Wednesday tonight. Tonight's Wondrous Wednesday, and I figured I'd invite you guys to Lynn. Hi, Lynn on Facebook. Figured I'd invite you guys in. We're going to do one last drawing down here. I thought I'd invite you guys in to draw the last drawing with us for a little special treat. And how are you guys doing on my Draw 3D families on my Zoom? How are you doing? Hold up your drawing so I can see it on the Zoom. I see you, Cub Group. I see Stephanie. I see Jeff Roberts. I see Fatima. I see Megawatt Smile. Hey, where did Doug, Grandpa Doug, and his kids go? Oh my goodness! I guess we lost the signal. Well, hello. I see Facebook. Hello, Lynn Spoonzelli. I sure like your name. Very. It makes me hungry. Robert Newstad. Hey, Robert Newstad. How? What happened to Mr. Doug? Oh, he's Cub Group. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know you were Cub Group. I got all panicky. I thought we lost Mr. Doug. Look at those drawings. You guys are doing so great. Oh, I love it. So look at this. So we're doing this lesson right here. This is the Extraordinary Expedition. I did these first two drawings with my exclusive Draw 3D families. Thank you guys for your membership to Draw 3D. I really appreciate it. And if you're on Facebook and YouTube, I sure I would love to have you guys join me on my Draw 3D membership. Just go to markkistler.com, my website right there, and join up today. All right, so here it is. This is Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty fell in the mud. And look at this. I'm going to, Humpty Dumpty, look at, he cracked. Humpty Dumpty, look at this. There's a crack on his shell. Oh, no, poor Humpty Dumpty's shell cracked. Oh, Humpty plummeted. Humpty plummeted. Oh, there's Humpty. And look at his feet are wiggling. Oh, help me. I am not an omelet. Look at everybody else's mics are closed, but Sarah, I can hear Sarah. Look at Stephanie says Humpty Dumpty went splat. Split. Yep, this is. Look at this. Oh, Humpty had a bad day. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again, except they pulled him out of the mud and they wiped him off and they gave him some yogurt. And he felt better. Look at that. All right, so there's the two. Now for all you Facebook and you YouTube folks, we're going to be drawing size. See, larger, get smaller, smaller, smaller. Now, Robert Newstead, Mr. Executive Producer of the Imagination Station, wants me to explain overlapping. Overlapping is one of the 12 Renaissance words. Remember, I was talking about these words, you guys. These are the words of drawing. These are the 12 words, okay? These are in the back of most of my books, and I certainly hope that you have gone to Amazon and you got this book you can draw in 30 days, right? Raise your hand if you have that book. Raise your hand or give me a thumbs up out there. Now, if you do order this on Amazon, be sure you get my book. There's another book by another author that came up last year that is almost identical title. Make sure you, if you get my book, make sure there's my name on it, all right? Don't get confused. All right, so make sure you get this book. And the overlap is explained in my new book, Half Hour Pencil Power. And, of course, and you can draw in 30 seconds. Now, in the back of all these books, look in the back and you'll see these charts. There's the 12 Renaissance words. All right, and these are the words. These are 500 years old. And if you use these words, you can draw in 3D. 3D is to take something that is flat. Most people will draw me a house that looks like that. What I want to do is I want to give you the skill set. There's a flat house. It's just about everybody will draw a house like that. It's a cute house. It's a good house. You can tell it's a house. But I want you to have the skill to draw in 3D if you want to. There's nothing wrong with these flat drawings, but I want you to be able to draw 3D. You'll win at Pictionary. Do you guys ever play Pictionary? Do you ever play Pictionary? Well, I would lose at Pictionary every time because I always want to draw too much detail. Most people draw me what looks like a big car tire, truck tire, for a donut, but I want you to have the skill set to draw in 3D. Now, overlapping is just one of those 12 words. This is overlapping right here. Let me zoom this out a little bit so you can see. The near egg is closer, and I tucked this behind. See, this egg is overlapping in front of that one. This egg's overlapping in front of that one. Let me show you another. Here's another lesson I did today. Here's another lesson. Look at the, here, let me zoom in on this one. Look at the legs of my little baby's octopus. You see how this leg's in front and this is behind? This leg's in front, that's behind. This is called overlapping. Even in the treasure, all the little treasures are overlapping. Here's a good example of overlapping. Okay, let me show you this one. Okay, look at these. This is a dragon I drew earlier. You see these fingers overlapping in front of the wall? And the fingers are overlapping in front of each other. When you draw something in front of something else, this is going to look closer. See, it's overlapping. Okay, overlapping. That's what we did. All right, so now let's get going. We're going to draw the excellent, extraordinary Eggspedition. We'll start with the first egg right here. I'm going to take my pencil and I'll draw that popping out. Draw the top of the egg. No, I don't want to. Okay, there we go. There. Now, so we're going to draw the first egg. This one's going to be bigger. You know what? That's not big enough. Look at this. Look at this. I don't like it. I don't like it. So no panic. Look at this. No stress. Stress is on the bus. No stress. Beep, 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 beep. No stress. You guys have the license to make mistakes. Give yourself license to make mistakes. Hello, Joseph Rose. Good to see you. Joseph Rose remembers the Draw Squad. The Draw Squad book and the Draw Squad. He remembers this book right here. This book is many, many years ago. Look how young I was in this book. He remembers that book. I don't know if you guys remember that. Look how young I was. I think I was like 20, in my 20s. And I'm knocking books all over the place down here. All right, I want to make this near egg bigger. See that? Because I want these yolks to get smaller and smaller. See, I want to get them smaller and smaller. The pencil erratic here. So curve the top. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then curve the bottom. See, I'm going to curve it. It comes towards you. It's lower. This will be our first egg. Now put a dot out here. We'll put the yolk. All right. So that's the egg yolk. And then we'll put the what is that called? There's the yolk and the egg white, right? Now, in this book, I'll show you here. Where's this drawing inspired? Here. If I look here, I think it's in under E. I better be under E. for egg. It makes sense if it's under E. Would be egg, right? Expedition. Ah, it's not under E. Wait a minute. Now, where I have to find it now. Now it's a matter. I got to find the eggs. I know I did the eggs in this book. I'm looking through here. Where's the eggs? Oh, this is funny. I've written about 20 books, so sometimes I forget what book is the drawings are in. Boy, this one has a where you think it would be under E for eggs, right? Of course you would think that. There it is. It's under yellow yolk. Well, that doesn't make sense. Yellow, it's under Y. So I did this one. Here, let me go. There it is. There is yellow yolk. See that? We're going to put the egg white around it using foreshortening. So, now down here, yeah, no, it was the right book. Now right here, watch this. I can start up high. I'm going to put a foreshortened shape. See this? See? A foreshortened. See this? It's like a derby hat. But coming out here, watch this. I'm going to draw the egg yolk kind of. See this? It's squished. You squish it. That's foreshortening. See this? See? We're going to draw this near one. Then we'll draw a row of them getting smaller as they move away. So this is foreshortening coming around here. Look at this. Comes out, gets a little bit larger. Comes around. Isn't that wonderful? All right, now there. So we squish it together. You don't want to make it too spread out. Some people will do this. Some people, when they draw this, they'll draw the back of the egg yolk, which is fine, right? They curve the bottom here. But then when they draw the egg yolk, they'll go like this, okay? And that's not bad. I'm just trying to teach you how to squish it together a little bit more. I'm trying to teach you how to make it a little more three-dimensional, okay? So let's put a shadow. I love that shadow under here. And then let's put a little bit of shading. The light's on the top coming down the right side. A little bit of shading around the side. Just a light value. Then I'll put a little bit of shading. Then look at this. I'm going to put a little shadow on the egg white. Isn't that fun? It's like all this little egg. The Eggspedition, I'm going to put all these eggs on a journey. So then we'll put this shadow over here on the ground. All right, that looks cool. Now, back over here, look at this. Coming up in this direction. Now, this is what I call direction northeast. This is the drawing direction compass I was talking about. Remember, that's a regular compass. And we talk about this a lot in my draw3d.com lives, okay? We talk about this a lot. That's a regular compass. That's a compass that's foreshortened. This is the reference block right here based on the compass. We're going to draw a line going in direction northeast. So this line's going to go up in direction northeast, and I'll make them go off in direction northwest. So I'm going to draw another egg right here, a little bit smaller. See this egg's larger. It gets smaller. Curve the bottom. Curve the bottom. Joseph, good to see you out there. How are you doing on my Zoom? How are you guys doing on my Draw3D Zoom? Thumbs up, Stephanie, and Doug, and grandkids, and Jeff Roberts, and Fatima, and Megawatts, Super Scientist Smile, Sarah. So put 2 dots out here. Now, I want to do a different shape. I don't want to do an identical shape. So over here, watch this. I'm going to have this one come out this way. See, I'm going to come back in close. Then I'll curve it out again. Then I'll come around. And then this one will come out here. Look, this one's going to be kind of funky. Look at this. Look, I made this one have 2. Look at that. This one is kind of getting crazy. But I try to keep it squished together. Following the guideline, put that shadow. Put that shadow. I'm going to take my eraser. I'm going to kind of clean up the egg. And see that? Put that little shadow. That's what anchors it to the ground. The shading that anchors it. The shading, the shadow anchors it. The shading gives it that shape, the three-dimensional look. All right. How many of you on YouTube and Facebook are drawing with me? Are any of you guys drawing with me right now? And feel free to share this with your YouTube and Facebook groups. Hey, hi, John, Kim. Good to see you. Good to see you. So we have 2 here. So now I want to put one more. Look at back. I'm going to draw this. This is smaller. See, it's getting smaller as it moves away. See, this is going to be this row. We're going to do this Expedition row going out here. So this one, I'm going to have this one go. Watch this. This one's going to go way out. And this one's going to come like this. Look at this. Look, that one. See that? That's going to be a little more conventional shape. See that? It just has one little loop in it. But the shading, I love having using the word size. It gets smaller. See that? See, it gets smaller. I'm trying to make each of these different too, so it doesn't look exactly the same as it moves back. All right, another one. It gets smaller still. Look at, we're getting smaller and smaller. And so this one, I'll pull out the foreshort and maybe stretch that one out. Following the guideline. Putting that shadow under there. Isn't that fun, you guys? And remember, that shadow is what's going to anchor it to the ground, okay? Put that shadow and shade the egg yolk. Then I'm going to do one more back here. Look, it gets smaller still. Smaller and smaller. The dots on the side go way out. And then that one has a little bit of another foreshortened indentation, a foreshortened loop. Do you love it? All right, everybody, 1 through 5 in the text box on Facebook, on YouTube, and on my Zoom Draw 3D class. 5 is great, and 1 is help, help. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? 5 is great, and 1 is help me. I'm going to do one more small. Now, just to remind you guys on Facebook and YouTube, I'm having a wonderful, fun art auction coming up this Friday at 7 p.m. Central. Hope you join me on Facebook and YouTube. I would love to have you. That was a really fun lesson, you guys, tonight. So again, with the Draw 3D family, with all my members of Draw 3D, we did our live Wondrous Wednesday. We did our Ninja Eggs, and we did the Humpty Dumpty having a mud fall. And then we invited you guys on Facebook and YouTube to come in and draw the Eggspedition there. You can add as many more details as you want. Go ahead and sign your work. Mark Kistler live. And put the date. 11/23. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I can't wait to have green bean casserole. Oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to that. All right. So thank you guys for drawing with me. Remember, grab yourself my books, especially that one right there. Go on to Amazon.com. And if you want to get any of my art prints, I have lots of cool art prints. These are all on my website. I'll show you some of my art prints. I was looking through my stack today. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here they are. Yeah. Here, these are cool. Look at. Here, I'll show you some of my art prints. Look at it. Aren't these fun? These are some of my art prints. Isn't that fun? This one's. I can't really see this. These are all on my website, markkistler.com. Holidays, holiday art. Woohoo! Look at that. Isn't that fun? All right, I got lots of them. Check it out. My books are all on Amazon. Check those out. Now, if you want to get me to autograph them, you can go to my website at markkistler.com. And you can order them, and I'll sign them for you. Okay, I'll autograph for you. I'm spilling prints all over the place. And Draw 3D memberships for $19.95 a month. You can join me for my membership. Would love to have you. Hundreds and hundreds of recorded lessons, plus live hour-long lessons. All right, guys. Love you. You did awesome. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you, Draw 3D members. Thank you coming on Zoom and drawing with me. Bye, guys. Bye, Jeff Roberts.